All right, what's going on? So, game 4 just wrapped up. Suns tie the series 129 to 124. Shout out to all of our guys. Devin Booker had, I think, 36. KD had a 30 piece, I think. And, you know, DeAndre Ayton didn't have the best game, but he didn't score a lot, but he was a lot more physical, and he definitely had a bounce back game today. So I'll give Ayton credit where it's due. And just shout out to our bench in general. I mean, I don't even think the Nuggets hit double digits in bench points, and I think we had at least 30, maybe close to 40, especially Landry Shamet. I think he had 19 points today, and he had 4 or 5 three-pointers in the fourth quarter. Terrence Ross and TJ Warren had a solid game. Cameron Payne had a really good scoring game today, occasionally when we needed him. And Jock Landale especially as well, when Ayton needed to be taken out due to foul trouble. And I'll get to the officiating in a second. But when he needed to step up for Ayton's replacement, he did his job. Obviously, Jokic absolutely murdered us today. I think he had 53, which is a playoff high for him in the playoffs. So, and I'm still kind of mad that it took a Chris Paul injury for Monty Williams to realize that he needed to play his bench a lot more. But the point is, they took care of their home court advantage. We took care of ours. We go back to Denver on Tuesday for Game 5, and we really cannot afford to play the way that we played in the first 2 games in Denver, because if we do, we're going to be coming back to Phoenix down 3-2. And with the history of how this team plays when they're facing elimination, we really just can't afford that. And I know people are going to sit here and say Nuggets versus refs, or some Suns fans may even say Nuggets had the refs and they still lost. The point is, the officiating was terrible for both teams, whether you guys like it or not. It was bad for both teams. I mean, DeAndre Ayton he wasn't even able to play for a majority of the second half because every time he touched Jokic, it was a foul. Same thing with Devin Booker. He had to sit out for a while in the fourth quarter because he picked up his 4th. And when he came back, he picked up his 5th when there were like 2 or 3 minutes left in the game, which was a little bit worrying. Jock Landale was also somewhat in foul trouble. I was surprised we didn't put Biyombo in there just because of the amount of fouls that they both picked up combined. But they were able to hang in there. That's a big reason why Jokic dropped 53 today, just because of the foul issues, which is why we weren't able to play a lot of defense on him. And we were just lucky that nobody else on his team showed up today. I mean, Jamal Murray had occasionally good shots. Same thing with Michael Porter. But at the end of the day, we took care of home court advantage. That's all that matters. We head back to Denver for Game 5 on Tuesday. We'll see what happens there. But anyways, guys, that's all I got. Suns tie the series. They're back in the series. Let's see what happens on Tuesday. But with that being said, guys, have a great rest of your night, and I'm gone.